Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. There could be a lot of people are thinking that why we should not put a lot of trust in friends and use enemies. But let me tell you, you have to understand one thing, that your friends can betray and deceive you, but your enemies has a lot to prove you. Friends are important. They can help you, but not all of them can be your real and genuine friends. They betray you. If you're living in a village, the whole village cannot be your true friends. So that's why you don't need to put too much trust in friends. Your friends avoid argument. They often agree with you to avoid an argument. They avoid and hide your mistakes. They don't tell your mistakes, and your friends often like speak ill behind you. You might hang out with a friend, you share your strategies, your plan, your secrets, and you found that he is speaking ill behind you. How will you feel? You always like feel hurt and deceived that he has betrayed, me. So that's why you need to put too much trust on friends. They can, betray you. So you have to be very careful when you're making friends. You only have to find friends that encourage you, supports you, and help you in a difficult time. If you don't have, like, go out and meet with strangers, make new friends that motivate, encourage you. I want to see you at your zenith. Right? On the other hand, learn how to use enemies. Abraham Lincoln beautifully said, I don't destroy my enemies when I make them my friends. Your enemies has a lot to prove you. So you really need to use your enemies for personal growth. If you really want to have growth, learn to use and find enemies. People like who are afraid to use enemies are weak, because powerful people uh, say that I don't fight and don't destroy my enemies. I love to have enemies, and weak people avoid enemies because they think that enemies are bad. You often think that enemies are bad, that they fight with you, but no. But let me tell you an amazing like a story over here. Michaelis was a king in 1551. He went to his enemy Citadel and uh, Citadel, and when he went to his enemy at Citadel to meet his enemy, so when he was going to hug his enemy said to Michaelis that too much smell is coming from your mouth, and this made Michaelis, anger, and then he thought, what the hell he's saying, but he began to control like his anger because he was in his enemy Citadel. And when he came back to his own Citadel, he said to his wife and other ministers and members of his Citadel that why don't you tell me? The smell is coming from my mouth. So his wife and other members said to Michaelis that we are afraid to tell you that you are a king. If we tell you, you might kill and might harm us. And then Michaelis came to know that the king only got to know from his enemies. So your enemies' strength, show your weakness so that you can improve and you can grow. And your enemy's weakness will also aid you and help you to improve yourself. They can alert you Okay, you have to learn a lot from your enemies, because they can make you more sharper, they can make you more alert, and make you more, I would say, mindful. So don't avoid your enemies, use your enemies for growth. Thank you so much, guys, for watching and listening my videos. So if you like my video, please subscribe it and hit the bell icon. Thank you so much.